Aaron, what's this? Everybody ready? What's this process been like for you over the last couple months?
I mean, it's been, unfortunately, a lot of times when all these scouts come in here, they judge a football player off. They judge them off their tape, but they want to see how high you can jump. They want to see how fast you are. They want to see how much you can bench press. And that doesn't directly correlate with football because we've had guys throughout the University of Wisconsin who weren't that fast or didn't bench press that much or didn't jump that high, who've succeeded in the NFL. And this is all a part of the process. When you've been trained for 6, 7, or 8 weeks forward, you just come out here and do what you've been trained to do. All week long, I was asking, "Are you nervous? Are you nervous? Are you nervous?" And my thing is when you've been prepared and trained for 6 weeks, 7 weeks, like, ain't no need to come out here and be nervous. You know what I'm saying? It's you pretty much racing and jumping against clocks. You know what I'm saying? So it's all. It really doesn't correlate with football. You know what I'm saying? But it's all against the clock and the measuring stick. And so if you can come out here and do the best you can do and leave it all in the field, hopefully they can go back to your tape and the proof will line that pudding.
What were your numbers today?
Well, I did pretty good, man. I PR'd in my 40 time. I ran a 4.53. That's what they clocked me at. I jumped the all-time high in the vert. I jumped 39 and a half. Down where I was training at, I was jumping 32s, 33s, 34s. And I was, man. I was. I didn't see my broad, but I got 16 reps on the bench, and that was all that I pretty much knew from right then on and there. But I felt like I fared pretty well. A lot of people ask me, you weren't invited to the combine. Do you think that was did that motivate you, or did other guys motivate you? I've been motivated from the time I started playing football to reach this level. You know what I'm saying? And whether I was invited to the combine or not, given the opportunity, I was going to showcase my ability and my talents. And so I've been prepped and conditioned for this kind of moment, and I just came out here and did what I was trained to do.
You got any answers why you weren't invited to the combine?
Nah, I didn't get any answers, but I honestly think that's a blessing in disguise. A lot of people was kind of, when I went to the East-West Shrine game, I had all the scouts that I met with, which was like 12 of them. All of them kept saying, "We'll see you at the combine. We'll see you at the combine." Well, my answer to that was, "Sir, I wasn't invited to the combine." And so when they heard that, all of them had a shocked look on their face, and then they said, "Well, we'll just see you in Wisconsin." And to come back here on my home turf, you know what I'm saying, for the last time and running in these conditions and doing what I was able to do, I wouldn't have had it any other way.
How much faster was your 40 than you'd ever run before?
Well, to be honest with you, in high school I ran faster.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I was also 20 pounds lighter. You know what I mean? And so
what's your weight at?
I'm at 208. And so I gained a little weight. It looked like I slimmed up a little bit, but I gained a little weight and put on a lot more muscle. And my training was everybody has good training, but I was down in Florida. I'm training with this guy by the name of Cliff Marshall, and he runs this program called Ignition. They're based out of Ohio, and the program was, me, I'm an extreme man of faith, and it wasn't just getting you ready for the combine and getting you ready for your pro day, but it was truly training the total athlete. We had Bible studies, we met one-on-one, individually, spiritually, and so I think anytime you can culminate that into your training schedule, regimen, like that's only gonna get you mentally prepared when you come out here. And I'm one of those guys. It's all in God's hands. If I came out here and ran the worst time of my life, it was all in His hands. I think a lot of times as human beings, we're so focused on tomorrow or 3 days from now when He's already got the next 3 years mapped out. You know what I'm saying? And so when you've been trained to do this, man, you just go out there and do it.
Do you think today's a lot more important to the guys who didn't go to the combine?
Oh, most definitely, man. Most definitely, because a lot of guys who weren't invited to the combine, if they don't show up here, guys don't have numbers on them. So you always got to go back to the film. But if you can go to the film and then reassure it out here on the field, it's always a plus. Because they want to see, okay, for the last 8 weeks, how have you kept yourself in shape? You know what I'm saying? What did you do to prepare yourself for the next level? And the guys came out here and performed well today.
Are you confident you'll be drafted?
I'm pretty confident, man. But I was talking to Sam Acho. He's a really, really good friend of mine. And he told me, he was like, people might tell you you're going this round and that round. He was like, man, wait until they call your name. Because supposedly he was supposed to be drafted second round, and he didn't get called into the fourth. Everybody was telling him, "Oh, you're going second, late first." He didn't get drafted for. So if I get drafted, great. If I don't, all I want is an opportunity. That's all I ask for. And I think with the things that I did today and the way I played throughout my career here, I will be given an opportunity. So everything else will take care of itself.